now we are gonna start with electromagnet. So what is electromagnet? Now let me tell what is electromagnet. From the word itself, electromagnet, we understand that it would be a kind of a magnet which would be electric. If it would be electric, then obviously it would work with electricity. So let me tell that this electromagnet is most probably used in scrap yards where they have to separate the scrap of iron, of many different ions and metals. Okay, so they use the electromagnet, wherein when they on the switch, the electromagnets retain its magnetic property or the magnetic field and starts working and separate the magnetic materials, these other scraps which are magnetic, and can't separate the one which are not magnetic. And when the switch is off, the electromagnet loses its magnetic power or its magnetic field. So it would be called as a temporary magnet. Yeah, means it would just retain its magnetic property for a little time when we have to use it, and then it won't. Okay, so now let's understand its definition and know that how it's made, and see its model. Okay, so let's move forward. What is electromagnet? An electromagnet is a temporary magnet which behaves like a magnet when an electric current is passed through the copper wire and loses its magnetism when current is stopped. It has a soft iron piece called the core with a copper wire wound on it. The strength of an electromagnet can be changed by changing the amount of electric current that flows through it. If the current flow is cut, the property of magnetism ceases to exist, or we can make more strong magnet by wrapping more turns of copper wire on core or the iron bar. Electromagnets are made out of a coil of wire. It's a wire coiled in series. This is more effective in producing a magnetic field than just a wire running straight. This effect can be strengthened by winding a wire tightly around a powerful core made of magnetic material, such as iron. The picture above, no, not above, but below, shows a coil wound around an iron nail. On its own, the iron nail is not magnetic. An iron nail can change into a magnet by passing an electric current through a coil surrounding it. Okay. So here there is a diagram given of an electromagnet. So here is a simple electromagnet. Okay. It's just a simple diagram thing over here, and that's one is made in bronze. Okay. So now here, this one, this pole wrapped around it. As I read in that part, okay, that what is this called? Something curl and something. Yeah, it's the coiled wire. The coiled wire. Never mind about my handwriting. Actually, they are bad because I'm writing them on my screen through my mouse. Okay, now let's move further. Now, what is this? Means hold this, but from here it is coming like this. So this is the coil wire. After wrapping it, it went coil. But when it was straight, what was it? It was just called a simple wire. Okay, it was just called a simple copper wire. Now, the easiest part. What's this? These two are iron nail. Okay, iron is a magnetic material. Use the iron nails. Okay. Now it's coming to the next one part which is over there. So let me grab it over here. So what's that? That's the nail. It's the battery. Okay, that's the battery. So we have labeled all the parts of this simple electromagnet. Okay, now let's move further. And yeah, one more thing. This battery contains two terminals. They are the positive and the negative, as you can see in this one. Okay, they are called the positive. P means plus and N means minus. Okay, positive means plus and negative means minus. Now, in the beginning itself, I told about the uses of the only just about one use of the electromagnet, right? That is in the scrapyard. Now, what about other uses? Okay, let's see the other uses of magnets. Okay, the other uses of electromagnets are MRI machine, maglev train, electric bell, iron scrap separation in scrapyard. Okay, I mentioned this one. Okay, okay, well, sorry about that. Then electric motors and generators and few more electric appliances use electromagnet. Okay, now let me tell one of the example of our own house. Now our house has fence, so the motors of the fence contains electromagnet in it. Means whenever the switch is on, the fan is starting and the electromagnet is starting. And whenever the switch is off, the fan is stopping and the electromagnet stops. So that was all. Now, one more thing. If you know the uses of other electromagnets, then do write in the comment section below. Till then,